And we're out here.
We out here.
On an adventure, and going on a very specific adventure. He's calling it a magic carpet ride.
We're going on a magic carpet ride. Show Heather the vibes beyond my words could speak, you know, so I wanted to show her just a little adventure lion style.
So essentially we have no fucking idea what's happening.
She has no idea what it means, but she can feel the vibes.
Yep, vibes. So we're en route.
That's all she needs to know for now.
Yeah, that's all we need to know.
That's it.
And we've made it to the top of the hill on the ancestral rock here.
Yeah, man. We're here in the cosmic living room. About to get our vibe on. One more time.
Yeah, one more time. Behind the scenes, influencers in the raw. Setting up for our dance video.
This is how we make shit look natural.
Yep, natural. We meditate while doing it. Out in nature, it's a beautiful experience. We love it.
Come on. Yo, I dropped down like my legs ain't doing it like they used to. Perfect. I'm to run this back.
Only give me more light. Fire, fire. Oh, mama. I don't wanna do no wrong. If you know drama, go beyond. I'll make you so my Wonder Woman. I couldn't have a cocoa. There's no trouble. Now mama never cleans. Always by my side. Now I take it to the fire. Everything I want is yours. I promise I'll lift you higher. She don't need me hungry 'cause she be Wonder Woman. When you think there's none, you find a way to go beyond. Anything she want, me give for my Wonder Woman.
So we just spent a few hours in our cosmic living room here.
Yeah.
As we like to call it. This is our couch here. This is our television. This is our entertainment.
Yeah, we just finished up. Well, we didn't finish up. We just finished up one part.
We just began. We pretty much just started
We just started the
a
magic
whole
carpet
timeline.
ride.
Yep. And definitely take yourself on your own magic carpet ride sometime soon. Do something fun. Go out to nature. Imagine yourself on a magic carpet ride and allow your mind to wander. You'll have new ideas. Magic. Creation. So it is. That was perfect. Creeper! So this definitely isn't the most beautiful breakfast, but it's definitely so nourishing and it's what my body's been wanting every day. So we just have oatmeal with some cinnamon, some hemp milk, a little bit of coconut milk and some maple syrup, and it is so good, keeps me nourished. Super grounding for my first thing in the rising. It's one of my favorites, it's been my thing. So the sun creates its own light, which is information, which is consciousness, which is life force, which is energy. The sun generates its own, and then it just like shares it in abundance, openly, just like unconditionally with everyone else. Just bringing life, bringing light, bringing life force, energy to everyone and everything. Thank you, sun. Yay! I'm so grateful that it's such a beautiful day today. It's been pretty gloomy the past few weeks, and I feel like that definitely is a chemical and psychological thing. When it's gloomy out or you can't see the sun, it just feels a little different out. So it feels so beautiful today. And so this week I had to wake up pretty much every day and do something that I didn't want to do. It wasn't like I got to just wake up and just have my own paradise day. I mean, every day is a paradise day, but I had to do things. I had appointments, clients, schedules, things that I had to wake up for, which was good, really good. But I woke up this morning and I was like, I want to fucking dance. I want to put on my bathing suit. I want to lay in the sun. I want to dance. I want to just do weird stuff. So it's just one of those mornings where it's like, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want today, and that feels really good. So yeah, I think dance. I'm feeling some Candy Rain. You guys know that song? If you don't know that song, you should definitely know that song. Thank you. So sweet. Rude, Sigmund. Sigmund, don't give me your butt. Sigmund, what the fuck? Sigmund, give me your face. Give me a cat. Sigmund. Thank you. Turn around. Hi! Alright, so we get good at what we practice. So what are you practicing every day? I actually shared this on my Instagram and a lot of people took to it because it's like, are you practicing stress, unhappiness, lack, need to do more every morning, every day? Or are you practicing gratitude, like focusing on bliss and how magical and again beautiful everything truly actually is? It's all about perspective, what you're practicing, and how you're choosing to perceive things. What you're practicing every day is what you become good at. So it's like, do you want to become good at seeing life beautifully and seeing the positive of life and being able to experience the good out of life? Because of course there's an option, you can experience the bad if you want, but if you're getting good at choosing the positive timeline and seeing things beautifully, that is like a true skill. That is true mastery, at least here on Earth. And with that, my eyes are feeling like they want a little assistance in waking up, so I'm gonna do this coffee grind and aloe vera little eye mask that I do. All right, so you got a bowl. We got some organic coffee grinds. This is not sponsored. And some organic aloe vera, also not sponsored. You can use whatever kind you want. Organic is ideal because we don't need extra chemicals and things going into our system for no reason. Pretty much on Earth at this point, we're kind of just living in a society where we are being casually bombarded, gently bombarded, sometimes not so gently, by toxins and chemicals all the time that are actually not natural to us and have not been natural to Earth necessarily, have not been on Earth previously because they haven't been like mixed and created in the ways that they are now. Definitely were not like chemicals added to clothing and things back in the day, caveman days. They didn't really do that. No sweat factories either. So just a little bit of coffee and a little bit of aloe vera. Enough to where it's like a little paste and it will kind of like sit and clump on your skin. So not too much because you don't want it to be like too watery. So pretty much in today's day and age, we are being bombarded with toxins. So it's nice to go organic when you can. If you have the option to choose organic, that's more ideal. That's more ideal. And also with that, that's why we do like to do these things where we detox or we do intentionally extra healthy things for our bodies because it is a lot different than it's ever been here on Earth nowadays. So you kind of just take the coffee and, okay, actually I need more aloe vera for this. Because if it's too dry, too clump, oh, actually that's pretty good. But if it's too clump, then it'll just cake off, fall off. Feels so good. No joke, it's kind of like my eyes are drinking coffee right now. I don't intake any caffeine. I don't drink coffee. I don't even drink matcha. I don't even drink black tea. I drink no caffeine. I don't intake any caffeine. I don't shoot it up either. I'm caffeine free, okay? That's a much easier way to say that. I'll have to remember that for next time. But I'm caffeine free because I have enough energy. And also, I love coffee. I love coffee so much. I think I'm kind of a better person when I drink coffee, honestly. Just like more on point. But we don't need that. My body doesn't like it. My body let me know that it does not like coffee. And it was creating this weird anxious feeling that I don't enjoy. It's not natural to me. So I'm doing no more coffee. I'm definitely not as energized all the time. I don't have to work out as much now that I'm not drinking coffee. And I do just feel more settled in my body too, which feels good. But I don't know, to be honest, I didn't have too many negative side effects from coffee, so I really miss it. But it was more so just being dependent on something that I didn't like. And I definitely was dependent on it in some cases, where it was like some days I would wake up and I'd be like, I cannot function if I don't have coffee today. So I had to stop drinking it. Now I'm caffeine free. It's pretty boring. Just kidding, we're still weird. And yeah, now I just have my eyes drink coffee, so well, coffee grinds. Also, coffee grinds are really good just as like a skin exfoliant. If you take some coffee grinds, maybe mix it with some olive oil and scrub yourself in the shower, you'll feel so good. It also does energize you. So if you can't do coffee internally, maybe you can put it on your skin. We got segment right here. Or you can also intake coffee through your butt. I do actually do that on occasion. I'll do enemas. If you don't know what an enema is, maybe just look it up. I do enemas and sometimes put coffee in them. Usually it's just like lemon water or salt water though, or plain water. But every once in a while I'll do a coffee enema and then it's like my butt is drinking coffee, so. And there we go, looking extra cute. My eyes are already feeling more energized. This definitely does kind of like wake up my eyes and make me just feel more awake. And if you end up trying it, let me know in the comments if it does the same thing for you, because it's such a thing for me. But yeah, I'm thinking that I will go outside. I really want to plant some of my plants, kind of like transfer them over, do some plant stuff, get active today. And I'm kind of just excited to not have plans for the day. My best friend Ariana will probably come over at some point because we are going to get ready for this concert tonight. I was going to be possibly performing and being a part of that performance tonight, but I have a few other performances that I'm actually going to be traveling for coming up soon. So I have been spending so much time perfecting my set, also my performance, and also creating new songs because I'm in the process right now of creating my first official album. So I already have an album out, but it's actually an EP, and that EP I personally wrote, recorded, mixed, mastered, made the music for, everything in Bali alone. I did that EP alone, so I think it's like 4 or 5 songs, and it's more of like a spoken word EP. And again, it's really cool because I like did the whole thing myself, which was epic, and it was also a really significant time in my life when I made that EP too, because I had just gotten into a motorcycle crash and was like stranded in Bali. All the borders closed down during COVID. And I was like, all right, what am I doing here? And I'm like, I'm gonna make my first album on my own. And I also made music videos for that. I'll leave the link below, it's pretty dope. I'm now officially making my official album. So it'll be like 10 to 12 songs, and they'll be like legit produced songs like some of my other ones. So I'm so excited for that. And then with that too, I'll start performing as well, so that'll be fun. But yeah, for now, I'm taking it easy. I'm also still healing, obviously, from breaking my jaw. Had to get a bunch of like tooth work done because I broke my jaw and I cracked teeth when that happened. So I've been in a healing process for sure. And I've just been allowing myself to be in the healing process. Like giving myself time and being patient. Usually I'm like, if anyone offers me something and it's something that I want to do, I'm like, yes, let's do it immediately, yeah. But now I'm like, okay, is that really what's best for my energetic state right now? Am I like equipped and ready to do that? Or will that overload me? Will that overwhelm me eventually? And I have to like think for the future where it's like, okay, I can't just be doing everything all the time, all at once. So it's actually been good to say no to things recently. So yeah, I'm looking forward for a chill day. Not really working much today. Again, I worked kind of like all week, did all that. I'll vlog sometime when I do like a work day at home and show you guys, because I usually just vlog and like pick up my camera when I'm not like working. It's like when I'm not, and then people are like, what the fuck do you do? But so grateful for the freedom of today, and I'll take you along with me for as much as I remember to. Here we go. All right, so these are the plants that we're working with today. Not too much, but we're doing something. I'm gonna replant this guy into that plant, take one of these into there, and also put this guy somewhere. So, yeah. Alright, so I ended up rubbing it kind of all around my face, so I look insane right now and I don't really care. But okay, so I had a little piece like this, and I planted it, and it turned into this. So beautiful. This plant is so strong and resilient, so I'm excited to plant. I'm gonna replant this guy into something bigger, and then yeah, do that with this. This has been my favorite snack recently, sweet potatoes and sprouts. Simple, but delicious.
Your belly looks so soft from this angle segment. Oh my god, you're such a sweet guy. You're such a cute, sweet guy, huh?
And of course, we ended the night with some more dancing. This is Ariana. We do this often, and if you can see David down there too, stretching. And I love hanging out with these two together because they're both my friends who individually dance and make music videos and have play performances in front of millions of people together. So it's always so fun when we unite. May the tribes unite. And so it is.